morning, Chrissy, and good morning, San Diego. Hey, guys, we're here live in Carlsbad at the Museum of Making Music. Coming up, we're heading back to the 1920s, and I'll tell you where you can meet up with Carly Smithson tomorrow morning. All this and more when Fox in the Morning continues right now.
You're watching Fox in the Morning, your station for balance.
What are you doing? Why do you have gloves on?
I got to keep it clean this morning. Hey, guys.
Are you touching some antiques there?
Yes, I am. Do not touch. Do not touch it. Hey, good morning, Mark and Linda. We're here live in Carlsbad at the Museum of Making Music. Is definitely a treasure here in Carlsbad in North County. You got to come on down and check it out. But before we continue our little tour this morning, yes, guess who's going to be in town tomorrow just to see? Here it is, right here. A long boom before the bus. Now, as you can see, it's all about jazz music this morning. And did you know that higher wages, a shorter work week, and easy credit terms resulted in increased profits for the music industry from 1910 to 1929? It was a period of great optimism. And wow, this place is so fascinating. And right now I'm hanging out with BJ. BJ, how you doing over there?
Good, Ruben, good, excellent.
So what do you have for us?
Well, during this time period, you know, your popular music of the time period goes from that ragtime syncopation to sounds of Louis Armstrong, the King Oliver Jazz Band, and then you also have new kind of social norms established during this time period, like the Foxtrot, the Big Apple by Vernon and Irene Castle. A lot of great things were happening during this time period, as we call them, the Roaring 20s, right?
All right, let's come over here because when you come down, there's so much to see. How many instruments do you have at this particular museum?
The museum has about 500 different instruments on display. We've got a lot more in our collection, but we just don't have the space to show them all because we're packed to the gills here.
So what makes this one so unique, this display right here?
Well, this display, you're looking at a lot of saxophones, and during this period, the saxophone became kind of a jazzy instrument that people would, you know, have different solos on, and it had a completely different sound. It made it a little more popular.
All right, and how about over here?
We'll come down, we'll see a lot more jazz instruments. The clarinet, also called the licorice stick, was beginning to start to take on those norms too. You'd hear a lot more clarinet music, and if we keep moving along, you'll see harmonicas and a really unique instrument. Familiar with a trombone? How it has a slide?
Oh, yeah.
Here's one. Check this out, it has valves on it too, and it's able to reach different notes with those valves. It was kind of like a hybrid between a trombone and a trumpet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And explain the feeling. What was it like in the 20s when music was around? I'm sure a lot of fun, right?
A lot of fun, but very controversial too with these new styles of music. In fact, jazz was a very controversial music, and a little fun fact, during this time period, women were encouraged not to dance too much or it might ruin their reputation.
All right, Linda, good thing she wasn't living in the 1920s. All right. Come back over here because this is really cool. Now, this dates back to Mark Bailey's time. He was living during this time period, so I'm sure Mark Bailey remembers this. Go ahead, BJ,
Hey,
and show
I've
us.
got
This
one
is our
of
little
those, but I
listening
bought it
booth.
as
And
an
here,
antique,
you might remember
okay?
the LPs and records, Victrolas, Ambrolas, cranking organs. And this was in case if you didn't have a player piano and you wanted music in your home, this would be the means to get that noise in there. It was a little bit before the radio.
All right, well, BJ, thank you so much. We're going to continue our tour a little bit later on.
Great.
Again, Mark Bailey, I'm telling you, I'm sure you remember this song, this song, this song, and this song. Back to you in the station. Have a morning.
Well,
Good morning.
Let's talk about Linda and her dancing then, shall we? Not to change the subject, but...
Let's not talk about that. You know what I was thinking? I was just thinking that my kids are not even going to know what a record is.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, send him over to my house.
He still has his records.
No, I bought one of those Victrolas years ago because I thought it'd be like a cool antique, and I got some old records, and it still plays the records. It's kind of cool.
Stop lying, Mark. You had it when you were 3.
Okay. I bought it new.
MuseumofMakingMusic.org for more information. Have a good one.
So how much dancing is too much to ruin her reputation?
Oh, well, when you start talking about the skirt coming up, that's a different story.
All right, goodbye. See you later.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
All right.